Hey Cancer. So I decided to get a little bit dressed up for you guys because I know you guys like being romantic and shit. So we're gonna do the readings a little bit early because I have to move in like a week and a half. So that's gonna be interesting. We're gonna start off with the Cancerian masculine energy and then the Cancerian feminine energy. You can totally resonate with one or the other or both. So let's see what you got, Cancer. So, Cancerian masculine energy for the month of September. Here we go. Okay, what do we got? Current energy. Oh, the Justice card. Nice. That is a nice card. One of my favorite in this deck because it's just so cool looking. So, are we finally seeing the truth? I think that the black moon and the harvest moon in September is going to be interesting for you guys. I feel like it's going to bring in a bit of the things that you missed, that you couldn't see before. So that's interesting. November could also be very significant for you, considering that is where, well, I'd say like end of October, beginning of November. All right, double card. Okay. So, were we missing that we were a little bit toxic? Was a Libra toxic to you? Was a Capricorn toxic to you? Were they trying to keep you from seeing the truth? Were they trying to manipulate you? If you don't know Libra, this is just going to be things you're finally seeing. And I feel like some of you, whether you're a male or female, you're going to be crying your eyes out when you realize, shit, what have I done? Or somebody towards you, I feel like. So, okay, need one more verse. All right. The Seven of Pentacles. Okay, so yeah, we definitely missed something here. We missed it. We missed that we left maybe an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo out in the cold. Doesn't even have to be, an earth sign. But I mean, we do have strong Capricorn and Libra, but could be anybody. We're just missing, it doesn't even have to be an earth sign. It could just be you missing the fact that you didn't give equal give and take, and somebody waited with the Seven of Pentacles. Someone waited too long for you, or you waited too long on somebody, or something just didn't grow with the Seven of Pentacles. There's a lot of healing and truth to be told because there's a lot of blue and green in these cards that are coming out right now. So, yeah, I feel like the toxicity could be from anybody, anything. Could be a relationship, could be your way of being, it could be like your sex addictions, drug addictions, whatever you name it. Maybe even control, because I'm hearing control. So a toxic, reason for people to control you, you to control them, whatever. Okay. So now we're thinking about it. We're thinking about what could we have done? What could we have done? What could people have done with us, right? Are we realizing it? Okay. 3 cards for the past for Cancer. Okay, the King of Swords in reverse. That is Libra energy in this deck. And the Ace of Cups in reverse. Yikes. Oh, wow. And the Magician. This is another cool card in this deck. Okay, so we are clearly missing the balance here. Maybe it's your own self-esteem, Cancer. Maybe it's your willpower to take control of yourself. If you are being controlled, you are missing the fact that you have willpower to balance out the situation, to give justice to the situation, maybe even to yourself. So, if you are a male and you were, I wouldn't say this is like a negative card. It's just, it means that you can't get your decisions straight. Your mind is cloudy, and for whatever reason, you didn't know who to dump with the Ace of Cups in reverse, who to give your love to, or who to reconcile with, or who to let in your life. And your emotions are clouding yourself, and that technically does happen a lot with Cancer. Happens a lot. Blind ourselves to the truth. We have Virgo underneath the deck, and the Queen of Swords, Gemini energy, but the Queen of Swords can also be Virgo. Someone who came out and just didn't want with the Lover's card in the background. Doesn't have to be an affair. It can just mean someone didn't want you to choose someone else, or they saw it come. Okay, when I say someone else, this Queen of Cups like came in reverse and she popped out. So it's very clear that some of you are dealing with a Virgo who is just, who are seeing, hold on, I got the World in reverse, and yeah, the Prince of Wands in reverse, which is going to be the Knight of Wands in this deck. Just impulsive decisions, going in and out. I don't really think maybe it is impulsive decisions. I think the energy is like, which one? And when you're a Cancer, it's just like, there's feelings involved and care about everybody, and it's so complicated. Cancer, what are you gonna do? All right, so crowning energy for the past, the High Priestess over the King of Swords, the Seven of Pentacles over the Ace of Cups, and the Fool card. Yikes, Cancer. You completely missed this new beginning, or it could be something that has to do with an Aries. Maybe the Aries was trying to get you to see something. See here? They're kind of hanging over this. But because you couldn't see it, the Fool is in reverse, so you also missed that. For some of you, we got a little bit too confused, or maybe because you got dumped, or you couldn't be in this energy, so it kind of helped a little bit, but it also, I mean, it also didn't. If this is how you feel subconsciously, kind of like, oh man, fucked. All right, then we have the Tower, Scorpio energy. The Two of Swords and the Eight of Swords. This is a very interesting card to me, considering there's two people here and a wall behind them. So, alright. Then we have the Prince of Cups in reverse. And the Ten of Swords. Okay, so someone is going to be, if you have a Scorpio in your life or a Scorpio in your chart, it really depends, because one of you is insincere with the Ten of Swords. Someone was I feel like with the Ten of Swords right here in the back, I feel like someone was trying to bring something out to backstab you. So that's weird. Let's see. So we have the High Priestess in reverse, the King of Swords, and the Tower. This is how it's laid out right here. So you can't make a decision because your emotions, you aren't seeing what you have learned so far in the past, clouded your mind to make a decision, but somehow, Tower reverse, it avoids a disaster. It avoids a disaster. Maybe that's what you wanted. It doesn't mean you did avoid a disaster. It just means that you didn't want that to happen. Didn't want the gates to, explode. So you had to do what you had to do. And in this deck, you can see the two birds flying off here. And the moon. If this is ever going to focus. But someone is left behind in this Two of Swords, Someone did not see that someone got dumped. Either it was you who got dumped and you didn't realize that was a reason why you were dumped, maybe by a Scorpio or a Libra or something. But there's just a lot of tricky business going on. Tricky business. I feel like someone also dumped somebody because they were afraid that someone was gonna go off with someone else, like dump someone else, so someone dumped the person earlier. So they dumped them first, and it was like really immature energy right there. I also feel like if you have an Aries, it doesn't even have to be an Aries, but there is also someone here in this spread who is trying to. I'm trying to get my cast to stop fighting. I'm sorry. Okay, so someone is trying to make sure that this new start or you being single does not happen. So we have the magician, someone who manipulates, someone who, doesn't want you to see the truth, or, we have blue and yellow, so that's, solar plexus and throat chakra. So this is gonna have to do with your self-esteem. And so the tools here, taking control. The truth here being that two people are stuck here. And I feel like this is probably going to be like a family situation, and then like a third party being like a family member, or just, a three-party situation with, two guys, one girl, two girls, one guy, whichever. But, or this is just you, Cancer, just severely messing shit up. Like you're just one way, not even one way, you're very flippant. That's what I'm trying to say. And lower vibrational Cancers are very flippant, so can't make up their minds, especially if you have Libra in your chart. That is completely calling you out, Libra Cancers out there. You're doing this to yourself, self-sabotage. Yeah, okay. So, great. So now we're gonna do the near future for Cancerian and masculine energy. This is gonna be interesting. The Queen of Swords. Okay, so she came out already. The Sun. Oh yes. Things are definitely coming out. Okay. And the Seven of Swords. Okay, so this looks like, oh my god, Cancer. Cancer. What the fuck? Why are you in reverse? Oh, because you don't know. You're trying to figure stuff out, but it seems like this Queen of Swords has figured it out. She cuts through the bullshit, and I think she wants you to know that Sun card. Okay, this has to be either a Leo, a Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, but we do have strong Libra stuff. So she wants you to know the truth, exposure. Either she's exposing this affair that's happening and you did her wrong, or she's exposing somebody, air sign, doesn't even have to be an air sign, but someone who, this is where that Queen of Cups comes into mind, because everybody, just remember the Queen of Cups, she hasn't came out yet. So she's trying to shed light on someone who is blocking your path here, trying to get you to see the truth, but this person right here is trying to distract you, trying to, I feel like this person right here in the Seven of Swords is trying to play coy, like, I'm not doing anything, what are you talking about? But they are, they know what they're doing. They're very manipulative, and they're trying to make everything really cloudy and emotional for you with the Moon card, and you're very confused and you're trapped, and yeah, that's not good. It's not good. Okay. But will you see it, Cancer? Crowning energy for the near future. Okay, the Nine of Pentacles. That is clearly a Virgo. Could be a Virgo Gemini, who knows? Yes, okay, so the Nine of Pentacles, ladies, pointing towards, or she's looking towards the Devil card, which I feel like some of you might think she's toxic because she doesn't want to be alone, but that's why the Nine of Pentacles is in reverse. But in all actuality, she is very aware of the toxicity. Very, very, very much aware. Okay, so 2 more cards for the crown. Jesus. Okay, 2 more cards for the crowning energy. Okay. The 6 of Pentacles. This is what it looks like in the upright. Okay, so this is reciprocation, being happy that we had the reciprocation, Cancer. So this is in reverse. So the yellow being on top, then the green, then the blue. So this is what it looks like. So if you look at these side by side, and this was in reverse, for example, this would mean that you are not aware that the reciprocation is on the other side of this wall. You could escape, basically the grass is greener on the other side. There's healing there. However, with this Sun card and the 6 of Pentacles, like this, it means that either this person, it was not getting any of the reciprocation, there was no healing, stuff like that, and that has severely taken a toll on their self-esteem, or, well, okay, or this happened to you. So let's get one card above the 7 of Swords. It's gonna be interesting. And the Princess of Swords. Yeah. Okay, so someone doesn't. Okay, this, I feel like, didn't this come out for the Taurus video, or did it? Was it Taurus? I don't know. But someone doesn't want. Someone doesn't want the truth out. So it's like, it's weird. This is so weird, you guys. It's so weird because it's like they're delaying the truth to come out with their own lies. because they don't want the truth out, you know, that's out of their control. So this is where the devil comes out right here with the control. Someone wants to control something. Someone wants to control what is this person trying to control? The Six of Pentacles in reverse. Someone's trying to control somebody, you or this Virgo, from getting reciprocation, or you from getting reciprocation from, it doesn't even have to be reciprocation. Time, energy, money. Maybe this person doesn't want to pay you back. That's definitely possible. So 3 cards for your subconscious, Cancer. Okay, so we have the Hierophant. Yes, it did come out for the Taurus video. Okay, so you're probably seeking answers as to why this has happened to you, whether it be from tarot or, you know, from your friends. I feel like a lot of people are coming to you and they're trying to like give you all these pieces to these answers, you know, bit by bit, so you can kind of like figure it out, put things together on your own the right way. I'm hearing the right way. So, or someone, you know, Hierophant is doing that for you. I feel like, well, since it did come out for this Queen of Swords, I definitely feel like this Queen of Swords is doing this for you. Otherwise, how is she going to figure out the truth and stuff like that? She's trying to figure out why this has happened to her, why this has happened to you, because maybe shit's a little bit too sketchy. Maybe they know about someone who's messing up your life here. Cancer, alright. 2 more cards for your subconscious. Alright, these flipped over reverse. We have the 6 of Wands, Leo, and the Hangman. Alright, so we clearly have to think about who is doing what here. I feel like you're trying to keep it together, Cancer. That is the best thing you can do. It's the best thing you can do here, because I feel like there's a lot of drama. There's a lot of drama lurking. Alright. I definitely feel like you have a Leo somewhere who is trying to be on top here. Someone is trying to be on top with the 6 of Wands, the Sun, and the 6 of Pentacles. This means that a Leo is trying, or it doesn't even have to be a Leo, just someone in the Leo season, which we are in. Someone who is trying to jump through hoops and will literally just, you know, hurt everybody in the process. They don't care. That's a fire sign. That is a low vibrational fire sign. They don't care about who they hurt. They just want to get where they need to be. So, well, okay. Queen of Pentacles popped out. Okay, so 3 cards of advice for the masculine Cancers. Okay. The 5 of Pentacles, the Judgment card, and the Strength card. Interesting. You got 2 major arcanas. Okay, so coming out of the cold, you might come out of the cold with an earth sign. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Or, you know, you might move back in. Someone might move back in, something along those lines, because there is a home situation here. Judgment. Alright, so I feel like lessons, maybe even people are surfacing up again, because the universe is telling you with these horns here, like, you need to deal with this. Maybe because you took a long time to deal with this. How many years has it been, Cancer? You know? I feel like with you back here, if you're a male, you've been playing around too much. You've been playing around too much. And with the Strength card, it's time to, you know, be strong. Make that decision. What do you have to do? You know, do you have to hide from a Leo with this blanket here? Do you have to be vulnerable? What do you have to do? You know? If you have a Leo in your chart and you're like a Leo cusp, oh my god. I feel like if you're a Leo, Libra, Cancer combination, oh man, you need to fix yourself, girl, guy, whoever you are, okay? There's a lot of fixing you have to do for yourself, you know? And I feel like some of you are dealing with a Libra Leo person and they're just fucking crazy and you have to cut them out. For sure. For sure. Okay, give me the Strength card. Temperance. Alright, so now I have the Sagittarius card. But it doesn't have to be. It just says, you know, you kind of just have to let the good times roll with that Sun card coming out. Don't think about the reconciliations with these Two of Cups being dumped out. Just fuck it. Who cares? Fuck it. Who cares? And I feel like some of you Cancers are very at war with yourself. If some of you are feeling a little bit too insecure to let the truth out, to maybe let a Leo know. Or if you have Leo in a chart, maybe you're just having a hard time being vulnerable and just letting, I'm hearing letting bygones be bygones. And that's what you have to do, Cancer. You have to do this in order to get a reconciliation with that earth sign. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Well, not the Capricorn because the devil came out right there. But yeah. So keep that in mind. The universe is sending you messages. You just need to listen. Okay? So now we're gonna move on to the feminine Cancers. All right, here we go. Feminine Cancerians for the month of September. Okay. Feminine Cancers. My bitches. Okay. Where are we at for the month of September? Current energy. Okay. Ace of Cups reverse. Okay, so who got dumped? Did you dump them? Did they dump you? What is going on? No, but for some of you, the Ace of Cups is there just to be upright, but you need to fill up your cup first without letting your emotions get in the way, so you can see this Ace of Cups there. So, crowning energy for Cancer. No, okay, that was the Devil card in the challenge position. We're not getting those, we're not doing those, so. Okay, the Queen of Wands reverse. Alright, Cancer. So, if you have, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius in your chart, you are definitely not feeling confident and you definitely need to fill up your self-love cup pretty damn high. So, and for some of you, have this Queen of Wands who is definitely making you feel kind of shitty. Whether you are a girl who likes girls or you have a friend who is, I feel like she's so unconfident that it's just like really taking a toll on you. It's making you fucking hard to love yourself. You know, like abusive friends or something like that. Some of you could just have an abusive mom who is kind of like, I wouldn't say, well, maybe it is narcissistic. Maybe like a narcissistic mom who wants to be the center of attention and she's put you in the shadow for so long and you just don't know how to deal with it. But now it's coming up because you have to deal with it, Cancer. All right, now we have the sign of Leo, the Sun card. So there is something being illuminated. It is illuminated for you to see, for you to... Okay, Empress card. That is definitely a mom situation. Okay, so unless some of you have to really take on your power as the Empress and just really kind of just leave things behind, leave people behind and say fuck it. So, alright, 3 cards for the past for Cancer. The Strength card, Leo card again. A lot of Leo Cancer cuspers. 5 of Wands. And the 3 of Swords. Alright, so some of you are going to have family members, like I said, who are going to be, sparring it out with you, and you're going to have to really shield yourself from it. Really shield yourself from it. And I'm hearing abusers like to groom their allies. So I need you to understand that. Need you to understand that an empress does not need anybody else to believe them. They know the truth. And sometimes you have to kind of, if you have Leo in your chart, that is definitely a life lesson you have to learn, is taking on that Leo energy. Taking on the fact that you have to stand alone to be on top, And being alone, standing alone alongside the truth is going to be hard because you are going to feel lonely. But you know what? The right crowd is going to come in. And this year, we're supposed to be finding our soul families for everybody. So just remember that. If there are more than one person coming out to get you, I would not. Okay, Cancer, this is you. Coming above the Strength card. So you're definitely masking yourself, playing the part, poker face. So now we have the 4 of Pentacles. See how this is turning out. Poker face, poker face, poker face. Okay, so I feel like this has come to a point where you can no longer hold yourself back. It's coming to a point where you just have to let everything out. You're basically you're being pushed. It's like when it's like when people stick their head in the lion's mouth and they just do it to show off to all their friends here, right? And for some of you, if you don't have Leo in your chart, Sun, Moon, Rising, you're probably going against the Leo. Or maybe you're going against the Pisces. Who knows? But there might be a lot of people in here in this reading, so... 3 of Wands in reverse. So I feel like if you were to... This heartbreak is taking a toll on you being able to meditate and see the future, manifest the future, stuff like that. I feel like some of you are in this lifestyle where people are so fucking mean to you. Well, not even just mean. They're just mean people in general. And they're just okay, so they're just mean people in general, and they don't want you to be a certain way, whether you are living in a rich neighborhood with, you know, really religious people or something, or you live in like the ghetto and you just have people being fucking jealous of you, right? That's possible. Doesn't matter. Okay, subconscious energy for Cancer. Okay, Seven of Cups in reverse and the Judgment cards. Get one more. And the Emperor. Alright. For some of you, okay, this is where the Emperor comes in. It could be a dad, or it could be just a guy who is, and it looks like a guy who is literally pushed out of his fucking mind, and he's just like, leave me the fuck alone. People basically handed this, heartbreak of a situation, backstabbing of a situation. It reminds me of Julius Caesar, how he just got backstabbed by all his friends. Could be you. You don't have to be a male to be the emperor, but this could be going on around you. And I also feel like there is someone trying to take your mans. Maybe several people trying to take your man's, Cancer. Like a woman and like some people don't want him to rise onto the top, but they all have their own reasons why they don't want him to rise up on the top. And okay, so jeez, she is so fucking moody, man. Could be this Leo here. Alright, we have the King of Pentacles. Everybody remember that. So, yeah. Ooh, I feel like some of you, this is going to be interesting. I like picking up different storylines here. Some of you are going to be confronting this Leo person, or, any other fire sign. And that in which it is taking on the strength card, but it also makes them be vulnerable. And that itself gives you enough information to make you unconfused about what is going on, what is making you, you know, feel out of place with this emperor, right? So, three cards for the near future for Cancer. The Hangman, right? So now we're at a crossroads. Now we have to think about what has happened. The World card. Yes, we are ending things with everybody. Big accomplishments. Two of Cups. Wow, that's amazing. That itself is amazing. So, reconciliations. Great. So, are you cutting out a friend, Cancer? Are you cutting out your mom? Who are you cutting out so you could get this Two of Cups? Because that seems like you are doing, that's the best right there. It's the best you could do. Centering yourself, cutting out the people you need to. Very royal, should we say. Royal. Okay. So, crowning energy for the near future. Prince of Pentacles and the King of Cups. One more card. And Two of Wands. Okay, so Wow. Okay, so this emperor could literally be anybody. We have, Taurus male who came out earlier. And then we have the King of Cups. It could be you taking on a masculine energy, and that is what you need to do. You know, being emotional, but being, masculine, taking on that masculine energy. It's nice. Okay, so this card right here is the platonic card. It just means like you're done, being wary of people. You're done seeking people out. You're just stop being friends with people altogether. So yeah, I feel like you're isolating yourself. It's not really a Virgo card, but that's enough. Oh yeah, the Chariot. You stopped what you were doing. Whatever you had to do, you had to do it. So some of you you kind of like self-sabotage to where you got dumped yourself. This is coming out so late, but some of you self-sabotaged yourself because you were unconfident and you couldn't see that there were a lot of people trying to break this man that you wanted in his heart. So you had to, stop what you were doing, realize, what's going on. So you're basically, backtracking to, let me hold this up. You're basically backtracking and thinking about, this is where the hangman was. Okay, I'm gonna hold him up. Basically backtracking to the start. Why did this happen? So and so. Okay. Okay. This is my first time. Right, that was easy. Cancer. Okay, so some of you have multiple suitors. Could be 2, could be 3. I feel like maybe it's 2. Yeah. Well, I don't know. I don't know your life, but if you are confused, or King of Cups is confused about you, Cancer, so we have that one foot in, one foot out, backtracking, doesn't know. But the World card is here, so this is going to be a final decision. And I feel like maybe it's you. You're like, if you cut out this person because you were self-sabotaging, now you're thinking about, maybe I shouldn't have done that. Now maybe I was a little bit too emotional, stuff like that. This cat is misbehaving. Okay, so near future. The very last card for the near future. We have the 2 of Wands, 2 of Cups. So someone isn't coming through for this 2 of Cups, right? And this has to do with the King of Wands. So this is interesting. This is where it gets really interesting because it could be a man with fire in the chart, Aries, Leo, Sag, or it could be, it's Leo. But I feel like this has everything to do with passion. Passion. It seems like if it is the Emperor, if it is this Emperor, he wants to come through, but it's like the passion is there, but he's not physically there, right? And I feel like it hasn't even ended. We do have Aries though. And yeah, I feel like we have an Aries coming back. An Aries coming back for sure who wants this 2 of Cups. So while you are thinking about this guy, this King of Cups, this Emperor, anybody situation, what it is. Now you have this King of Wands coming in. Okay, so okay, for some of you who are in that family situation, I feel like you have a friend, King of Cups, who is kind of helping you realize, the steps you need to take to get out of that home situation. And then you meet this King of Wands, a man of your dreams. It seems like, all right, 3 cards of advice for the feminine Cancers. Okay, the 6 of Cups. Oh, yes. And the 9 of Pentacles. And give it one more. The High Priestess in reverse. The Star. Okay, we have Aquarius. We have Aquarius. Oh my god, it seems like we have Virgo, we have Aquarius, we have an Aries male, we have a Leo female, we have everybody. We have everybody here. This could be the group situation we were talking about, but yeah, I feel like anybody that you want towards the past, and it looks really great. It looks really great. I'm not talking about the relationship that was really toxic and there's a lot of people. No. I'm talking about the relationship to where there was good times. That soulmate energy. But the thing is, when you're done with the soulmate, you're done. You've grown, you've learned all the lessons that you have had to learn, or it could be, past with somebody. It doesn't have to be, a guy. But this is where you don't feel independent. You don't feel comfortable being alone. High Priestess in reverse. You're not listening to, yourself. And the answers lie here, where this Moon card, the things you have to learn. The things you have to learn. Cancer. Star card. Some of you, it is going to be a friend. And the 7 of Wands. That's weird how these came out. And the 4 of Cups. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Some of you are going to be fucking dodging bullets. Dodging bullets from people that you shouldn't even fucking care about. People who make you feel 4 of Cups alone. 4 of Cups devastated. 4 of Cups worried. So, kind of, ask yourself, who can you really trust around here? This is where, if you're in that group situation, you're going to have to really kind of wonder who your real friends are. And for some of you, you're going to have to be really, dodging Aquarians, dodging the past. And it's going to be putting you in the shitty mood for a while. It really is. But you know what? It's going to be worth it in the end. 9 of Cups. This is a lesson you have to learn, Cancer. It takes a while to be alone, but to really be comfortable being alone, I mean. But, you know what you have to do, Cancer. So I hope that wasn't confusing. I'll see you guys for the